Hey friends, Kevin Gehring here, your Sacramento, Stockton area real estate lender and realtor, here with this week's weekly real estate report. Well, again, it's kind of a lot of the same, what we've been seeing over and over each week, but what we're looking for are those little trends to start to develop or kind of predict what's happening. Well, if we take a look at the green line, this green line here, which is the amount of available homes, what's interesting here is that we've really sort of reached the bottom of the plateau here. I don't know what the word is for a bottom plateau, but we've been almost 12 weeks now of about an inventory on the market of around 2,800 homes in this 4-county area that I'm looking at. So 28 homes, it's been holding really steady. And at the same time, really, we can look at the blue line and we can see that blue line, again, holding steady, although we are now in the 3rd week in a row, we've seen a small decline. So a small decline on that. Home sales, the red line, they continue to do very, very well, as is really evidenced by the blue line, the pending sales. And of course, as I say every week, supply and demand has caused the median home price to really go up. So where do I think this is going to head? I think this next week and then the following weeks are going to be somewhat interesting because if you haven't heard, we're going into an election. So really, this is the last weekly report that I'm going to do, I believe, before the election. Yeah, election's next week. So now I've been talking to a lot of my Democratic friends, and they have told me that if Trump wins, we're doomed. However, I've also, in all fairness, I've talked to all my Republican friends, and they have assured me that if Biden wins, we're doomed. So both sides agree. I guess we're doomed. I don't know. That's kind of a weird thing to say. Honestly, I guess I tell you that story to say it's just kind of funny. But listening to Tom Sullivan today, I like to listen to Tom Sullivan. I'm very interested in what the economy is going to do afterwards. And I think Tom said it very well, if you haven't listened to him, that no matter who is the president, each side wants what's best for the country. They just have a different way of going about doing it. But Tom brought up some very interesting statistics, and he pointed out that regardless of who is actually in the office, the Oval Office, whether it be a Republican or Democrat, really the economy has done about the same. He said you've got to get down into the tenths of a point to see a difference. So, the economy goes up, the economy goes down. So, I really say that to say, no matter what happens next week, I want to stay positive and say that, hey, it's going to be fine. Life is going to go on no matter what happens. And we still have home buyers who want to buy. I still have sellers that want to sell. And I think real estate hopefully is going to do well. I'm really looking forward to this green curve down here coming back up, seeing more homes on the market and seeing it a little bit easier for buyers to get into home. I'd like to see a little bit more of a buyer's market. So rates went up just a little bit this week. Freddie Mac is reporting that the average rate is 2.81%. at 0.7 of a point. Now, for a long time, it was 0.8 of a point. Then it went down to 0.6 for the last 2 weeks. Now it's going back up to 0.7. See those points starting to go back up a little bit. I just priced out a purchase, and I came up with 2.42% just a few minutes ago. That's an APR of 2.552%. So still, really, under 3% for a 30-year fixed rate, no matter how you look at it. That is a fantastic rate, which means home prices, it makes the homes a little bit more affordable. So that's causing, I think, a lot of the buyers that want to be out there, get in, get locked in before rates go back up. So, well, that's it for this week. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you here next week.